Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at the ATK F1 Ultimate V2. This is going to be ATK's update to the popular F1. This was sent out for review, but as always these are my complete and honest opinions. The ATK F1 does come in a couple different color and pricing options. You can either get the Ultra Max, the Ultimate, or the Extreme. Starting price is going to be $60, while the Extreme goes up to $110. The main difference between the three is going to be sensors used and switches along with battery life. The one I have here is going to be the ATK F1 Ultimate, so the mid-range one. This is going to be the pearl blue colorway. And straight out of the box, the mouse felt really slippery. Could just be from the factory dust, but once I started using it, the mouse coating definitely did get better. This definitely does feel like a bit of a budget mouse. The plastic they use definitely feels on the more budget end. It feels dense and does have a bit of creaking if I press down hard on it, but nothing normal gaming could break. Overall build quality is pretty solid. I didn't notice any flexing from top bottom or side to side, apart from the small creaking. This does come with a 3950 sensor as well as 8K polling, and the Ultimate series of the F1 does use ATK custom optical switches. The switches felt nice and spammable. They did feel a bit too light, and I would find myself accidentally pressing them in game sometimes. The scroll wheel was nice and smooth, and the side buttons were also easy to reach and press. Let's do a quick sound test. Overall, the clicks perform good, no issues there. One thing I did have an issue with would have to be the sensor position on the mouse. It is a bit too low. When gripping the mouse, I would notice my crosshair would be lower than usual. I know this was a concern a lot of people had with the V1, and ATK not changing it for the V2 was kind of a bummer. This mouse does come with web-based software, which is nice. Here you can control all your settings that you would need to for your mouse, including DPI, polling rate, and you can even set up different macros for your mouse. Pretty easy to use software. The F1 is compared to the Hitscan Hyperlight, and they are pretty much the same. They do have some minor differences. The center curve on the F1 is a bit more contoured. The sensor position is better on the Hyperlight in my opinion. The scroll wheel is a bit taller on the F1, and the side buttons are a bit bigger on the Hyperlight. Hitscan does use Omron opticals for the switches, so they definitely do sound different from the F1, but the side buttons and the scroll wheels almost sound identical. During my time gaming with the F1, I didn't have any issues with it, other than the sensor position being too low. The included skates are nice, they're not too bad. I do wish they had the same skates as the duckbill, but overall solid skates. Battery life was good, no issues there. I think that for the price of $70 for the Ultimate, this is definitely a solid budget gaming mouse. Performance is really good. It has the newest sensor and features. The only real issue I had would be the sensor position, but if you don't care much for that, then this could definitely be the best budget option. If you do prefer Omron opticals or different switches, then you can definitely upgrade to the Extreme, but I think for the $50 price difference, it might not be worth it. If you have any questions or comments, please write them down below. Thank you all for watching. I will see you on the next one.